I'm in Green Turtle Bay, Kentucky, land between the lakes, and looking at this old Grand Banks. I'm saying old because it's a wooden hull. You can see the wooden planks right here. You can see where they've done some caulking. It looks more like caulking for a house. Here. You can see all the planking. And then coming down a little bit, you can see the cracks right here, there. Those all need to be caulked with rope, not stuff out of a squeeze gun, but with rope. And then looking down at the bottom, you can see where they've got a worm shoe here. A lot of people have asked, what is a worm shoe? A worm shoe is a softer piece of wood against the harder piece of wood, so the worms will attack the soft wood, not the hard wood. And this works very much like a zinc on a stainless steel propeller and a bronze shaft, or vice versa, a bronze propeller and a stainless steel shaft. So looking further back, you can see some more wood here that needs caulking all the way through here. This is obviously a generator where it's blowing down instead of out. Coming back to the rear of the boat, you can see that there's some patches right here. This is a metal brace. Looks like this boat had been grounded or roughed up right here where the wood got chewed up. We need to do some more caulking there. You can see we had blue bottom paint underneath the now red bottom paint. And then look at that shaft. That's a stainless steel shaft, and that's an intermediate strut, and then your primary V strut. And you can see how this propeller shaft has been pulled out about 8 inches or so right here. So they're obviously doing something with the transmission inside the engine room. They had to pull the shaft back. And then look here, you can see the hole nut and the half nut and the cotter pin. It is typical to put the half nut over here first and the hole nut on the back second. So typical, this is not your standard installation with half nut and whole nut. On the rudders, they're metal rudders, so we've got pancake zincs right here, bronze propeller, stainless steel shaft, cutlass bearing goes in there, 2 shaft color zincs there, and then another cutlass bearing up there. And you can see how this propeller shaft has been pulled back. Looking over at the other one, it's pulled back also, but not as far. It's pulled back about 2 inches. This one's pulled back maybe 5, I guess. Let me crawl out from under here. Look on the back. You can see where these exhaust pipes have been extended a little bit. I'm assuming the purpose of the extension is to get the exhaust past the end of the swim platform, so you won't have that station wagon effect of the exhaust gases coming back up on the back deck. Swim ladder. Another exhaust extension here. And some more bracing right here. So I'm rethinking that. That might be where the straps go on the travel lift when the boat's picked up with the travel lift. And of course, we've got that full keel that would help you in case of a grounding. You would ground to the keel instead of the propellers and the rudders. If you want to learn more about Grand Banks or wooden boats or any boats in general, just remember, ask Captain Chris.